so many wonderful faces in the audience today, and I'm so happy you're here. And I want to thank Jeff and the rest of your team for the wonderful presentations. This was very in-depth and very good information. A couple of things that might be missing, though, was how in the world did we get this law in the first place? And back in 2017, when it was passed, it was part of the negotiation between Chair Jennifer Loon and the governor's office, and they insisted on having this part of the bill, otherwise the governor wasn't going to sign it. And Representative Loon said, well, I'll agree to it only if you make it optional, because we really were opposed at this approach in the first place. And again, we should be providing resources based on needs, not necessarily the color of their skin. And so you saw here the document originally from the Minnesota Department of Education, which was very unclear. It was, this is optional, but you are required to fill the rest of this out. And I want to thank, again, your advocacy for going to the Minnesota Department of Education and getting that form changed so it's more clear. However, we all know that there's more work to be done. And I'm very thankful that all of you have come together to work together, because really that is how you can promote change. I also served on the school board for 8 years prior to becoming in the legislature 4 years ago. And I can tell you that if you do meet with your current school board and superintendents and talk about this particular incoming rule that they're getting, that you can effectively make the change as well. It's optional. Therefore, in my opinion, couldn't the school district also make that an optional request as well? So I think that it's in the short term, if this is important to you, contact your school board members. We will continue to see how elections turn out. Your vote matters is the bottom line. Elections matter. And we'll see what the political landscape looks like for governor and in the House. The Senate's not up for re-election, and there's a one-vote majority. However, there's several senators that are running for higher office, and so it's hard to tell what that's going to look like in the future as well. But if there is enough people that would like to support this moving forward, we would reconvene back in January, and then it'll go through the normal committee process, which was bypassed how this law was passed before. It never went through a committee process. And then probably the end of May will be when there would be any change. So it will be a whole, basically another school year. And that's why I agree that if this is something that you think is important to talk to your school districts about, now's the time to do that before school starts in September. So with that, thank you again for being here. I really appreciate the work that you're doing.